The end. The one fate that awaits us all. For every beginning, there is a conclusion. For every birth, there must be a death. A once peaceful land is quickly seized and terrorized by the paramilitary organization ENE Corp. Enacting a large-scale multi-front invasion, they conquered armies across the world in little time. All this was accomplished thanks to the unquenchable ambitions of a single man named Lord Ruse. As he struck down each of his opponents with unbelievable power, the world fell into despair. Only one threat to Ruse and ENE Corp remains: the Oboro clan, led by the legendary Joe Musashi. Throughout history, the Oboro clan has protected humanity from many calamitous threats. They would stop at nothing to destroy ENE Corp. However, the cunning Ruse is already well aware of the Oboro, their capabilities, and their location.
Welcome on in to the Press Any Key YouTube. Here we like to play demos from Steam or anywhere else on the internet and decide whether or not that these games need to be wishlisted, thrown in the dumpster, or just purely forgotten about. Or are they the greatest thing that's ever come to man? Nobody knows. So with that, we're going to start with Shinobi Art of Vengeance.
Hello, dear. Beautiful morning, isn't it? The warm breeze is especially nice. I can only hope it's this lovely on our son's blessed day. Well, your students can't become ninjas without you. Off you go.
Now, if you've played anything like the original Ninja Gaiden games from, oh god, the 90s and the 80s, then you're probably going to like this game. It's basically a side-scroller, half 3D, 2.5D. Probably not, but anyway. You're going to love it, or you're going to hate it. Game starts out with a basic premise. You are the leader of a ninja dojo whose land is being attacked by much heavily armored people and demons and monsters, and it's amazing. It's got great platforming. It has amazing combat. And I truthfully think that if you're a fan of any kind of Metroidvania, Castlevania, or anything like that, you're going to want to continue playing this game. So from the demo, you start off meeting your wonderful wife and going out to train your students. After which, you roll in to realize that you are now being attacked. And you, naturally, being the hero of the story, have to go and defend everybody. With that, though, the overall mood of the game is awesome. The art's perfect, the combat is super fun, but still basic enough for anybody to understand. You're not getting a Souls-like, you're not getting a From Software, beat yourself against the wall, learning iframes, and understanding whether or not you need to roll in or roll out.
There's too many of them. I don't know if I can.
But what you are getting is a solid, clean, almost not as fast-paced as something like Dead Cells, but still fast-paced enough with the simplicity to make sure that you're never over encumbered by the combinations or anything of that like. As far as the art and the music, it's great. Whoever designed this game in terms of graphically doing all the artwork, doing all the drawing, all the rendering for the character animations, it's phenomenal. I don't think they could have done anything different. None of it feels rushed. None of it feels out of place, even in a game where you have old era shinobis and ninjas fighting alongside robots and everything else. But in terms of what I love about it, visual style, the artwork, the environments, it's all absolutely perfect. Getting into the core loop, you have a sword, you cut people with it. Sometimes they're good people, sometimes they're bad people. They're probably all bad people, let's be honest.
Hey there, Shinobi. Welcome to the yokai shop. What are you buying? Anyway. This new fella taking over. Ruse or something, was it? Well, he's mucking things up for everyone, even us yokai. He's been going around and flipping our guys to his own team. Can you believe it? So I figure it's in both our interests if we strike up a little deal. How's that sound to you?
And it's a very simple trial and error. That didn't work. I pushed the wrong button at the wrong time and I fell. As for the overall combat of it and gameplay mechanic, I would say the movement is super, super tight. They did a very good job of making sure that when you push a button, you get a reaction. None of that. I pushed the button and it didn't happen. I didn't experience any of that. It was very much so a solid experience in terms of button feedback for what I'm trying to do. It never felt like I was swinging a weapon when I didn't want to. It never felt like I was doing a combo that I didn't press. And even some of the tighter sections where you have to have multiple button presses to get through it, whether you're dashing, rolling, double jumping, or all of them combined, it never felt like a chore. I wouldn't say there's anything particularly that I didn't like about the demo. In fact, after this video gets posted and everything else goes through and I'm done working on this video, I'm probably going to buy the full game. I'm going to be 100% honest with you up front. Spoiler alert, you don't have to wait till the end of the video. You can stop watching now if you want. It's fine. I don't care. I just want you to know that this game, in my opinion, worth it. Take it from a guy on the internet. It's a worthwhile game to play. If you don't like tight movement, platforming, side-scrolling action, then you're probably not going to like this game. If you've never played Hollow Knight or a Metroidvania in your life, you may not like it when you start it. But if you have played those games, you're probably going to love it. And I think it's more than worth the buy. As for any kind of critique I could add, if there was one, and this is probably just one of those get better at the game type things, the movement sections in the platforming where you have to be super tight. Some of the boxes, I'm not saying it's, the game's fault. This could very well be. I'm terrible at this section. The boxes for where you hit spikes, traps, objects that kill you in one shot, because that's the whole point of the area you're in, are a little too tight. So you will have times where you have to rerun this and go over and be like, okay, so count 1, 2, 3, then I jump, or hey, I have to hang in the air for X amount of time and then I dash. But if there was a critique to be had, I would say it's that. None of it feels rushed. None of it feels forced. It all feels paced perfectly. And I would highly recommend it. And if it hasn't already been proven, that I think you should at least try this demo. Try this demo. Stop whatever you're doing right now. Put your kid down. The dog's water can wait. Go get on Steam. Download the demo to your computer. It takes all of like 5 minutes, even probably on a potato. It only takes 7 minutes tops. Spend an hour of your life playing it and comment down below if you decided that you were going to wishlist it, buy the full game, or if you hated it and you wish that I would never recommend something like this again. With that, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I plan to do a lot more. This whole channel is going to be dedicated to just running through every demo that I think looks interesting, and I'm going to give you a verdict on whether or not you should play it or not. If this video does something for you, makes you wishlist the game, if you've played the game and you have feedback that you want to add, things I didn't think about, please feel free to put them down below. With that, thank you for watching Press Any Key, and I will see you all in the next one.